Welcome to the Ben Mallah podcast, where Ben Mallah and the crew is going to answer your real estate questions. If you'd like to submit your question, go to benmallah.com/podcast. Submit your question with the phone number. And then we also have Fast Pass. So if you have a guarantee call on the show, go to benmallah.com/shop. And then you can have a Fast Pass for a phone call or Zoom. Zoom link is in the video description. So if you'd like to join us now, and we're going to pick some people to talk to Ben. All right, Ben, how's your weekend?
The weekend? It's the weekend now. What are you talking about? Now is the weekend. I'm sitting in the weekend, right in the middle of the fucking weekend, sitting here with you, the Heloc.
Well, tell us, how is it?
Welcome to the Three Stooges Show. I'm Mo, he's Larry, and he's Curly. Anyway, we're back. Aaron's back in frickin' school,
Yes,
so
I
we're
am.
back in the goddamn prison. So I'm now a fucking prisoner every day, except maybe on the weekends I get off. And here I am on the weekend. What am I doing? You know, sitting here trying to help your Polish ass. And hopefully some other people out there deserve it. Anyway, the Pollock's getting lazy. He ain't making no money. He's crying the blues. We don't want to work, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, if we don't get more views, the Pollock's going to go hungry, okay? Because I'm not helping him.
Yeah.
So watch the videos twice. Maybe we'll get more views then, all right?
Yeah, I got
you
used
got
to
to really get the grip on it. You got to watch it twice, all right? We need views. We need views.
And hit the notification button. That's important. Notification button is important. We only have like 12% of people actually hit that bell button. So
be notified. All right, so here we are. Saturday night, baby. What are we doing? We're sitting here. We want to make some goddamn money. Back in the fucking prison thanks to Aaron.
Yep.
After a week of him sitting around on a boat lounging and crounging and bounging and doing nothing.
Why do you lie like that?
I
First
like
of all, I was working the whole time.
Are you driving the boat now?
Yeah, I'm driving the boat, keeping up with all the maintenance, the lines. There's a lot of stuff that has to go on with the boat that I have to do. So, no, I was not lounging on the boat. And me and my friends also caught like about 60 lobster.
60 lobsters. They weren't that good to tell you the truth. I had some. Or they were overcooked.
They were, I don't know, some of them were cooked a little.
You can't overcook them. They get too chewy.
Anyway, we're back to reality. We're not on the fucking boat, in the water, forgetting about all the problems going on in the world. We're back here every morning waking up to bullshit like COVID. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's fucking destroying my life. I even got the fucking vaccine the other day. My arm's fucking killing me. I felt like I had a mild version of COVID yesterday. And the world is just not in a good place right now. And the fucking crazy president with his nonsense. Who the hell takes the fucking army out before you take all the fucking civilians out and have a plan? I was in the army only 5 years, and I was nobody, but even I knew more than that. You secure the fucking mission. You got a mission. You're going to move the fucking civilians out, and everybody you want to get the fuck out of this, get them out, get them out the way. Maybe you get some of our fucking equipment back, too. All right, yeah, we'll leave them, but keep an eye on them while you're fucking doing all this shit. You don't fucking move the fucking army out into people and they overrun everything. I mean, it's a fucking mess. I don't know. But I don't know what to tell you.
It's crazy. I can't believe people are holding on to the plane.
And
That's
why
like
don't
fatal.
somebody
That could be fatal.
Man, I
People
don't
are
know.
dying from that. That's crazy. Holding on to the
I hate
plane
to talk
gear
bad
while
about
taking off.
people. Well, they're fucking, it's crazy. It's chaos.
That's what I'm saying. It's
chaos because you're dealing with people. You can't be rational with irrational people. It ain't going to happen. There's nothing we can do. These people are set to live like it's 1,000 years ago, and as long as religion runs the country, there's going to be problems because religion is control. They want to control you. They want you to do what they want you to do and act the way they want you to act. In all these communist countries and religious countries, they don't want to just let people live and fucking enjoy the time you're on this fucking earth. They want to fucking just be fucking bullies and put their fucking fist on everybody and control. It's crazy. You got to get rid of that element of society that has to control every fucking thing. And, it's crazy. Live the way you want to live. Just don't bother nobody. Who cares what you do? Anyway, so politics sucks. The fucking president, I don't know. I don't like to talk bad about people. You know me. But let me tell you, man, this guy belongs in an assisted living facility. I'm sorry. Let's just say the facts, logical facts. He's too fucking old. Okay? And I don't see any choices we got. The last, your buddy Trump, he wasn't much behind him, and he was always a little cuckoo. I mean, isn't there one normal fucking 40, 50, all right, 60-year-old that can fucking, just be the guy, the head figure there to keep everything cool and make sound decisions and get everybody together. I don't know. Crazy. Unbelievable, the people that, the shit that's going on in this country. I don't know. It's moving too fast, too. All this technology shit's moving a million miles away, way ahead of me. Why don't we fix a lot of the problems we got and then move on, too, like balance it out? Seems like we're just moving full speed ahead, and we're not fixing all the fucking problems we got on the way to whatever the fuck we're going. Anyway, that's my fucking relief for my depression, and thank you very much for letting me share that with everyone. Anyway, getting down to real estate, baby.
We actually
Paulie, what the fuck have you been doing all this time? I've been on my boat all summer.
Working.
Working. I don't know. I brought this subject up before. I don't think it's fair. I hope you're flying more because, believe it or not, it's the same money whether you fly there on a cheap plane or, if you drive and waste half your day driving there. I don't feel I should have to pay for all that travel time.
No, it's better taking the plane.
All right.
Over there and
you've been flying commercial?
No. On
What?
the last 2 flights, we used the plane.
You use my fucking plane, goddammit!
Oh, what's it there for?
Well, we're having serious problems. We got a manager that caught COVID. We got it's starting. I'm not the one to get paranoid normally, but when I was on my boat, I got a call 3 days in a row of somebody that literally died from COVID. And it had some connection to my world, whether it was a guest in my hotel, whether it was an employee, whether it was an employee's relative. I mean, it scared the shit out of me, boy. Anyway, hopefully this shit's going to go away already. When the fuck is it going to go the fuck away? So I can go back to making some damn money. So that's the story for me, all right? Everybody's got a story. That's mine. What else we got going on tonight?
We have actually a Zoomer.
We got a Zoomer right now.
We got a Zuma. That Zuma's name is, what's his name? Moneymaker?
Mr. Moneymaker.
Moneymaker.
What's up?
Moneymaker?
How's it going, Ben? Sorry, I got a couple Pomeranians in the background here. They're going nuts because they're loud.
What kind of dogs are they?
I got Pomeranians.
Pomeranians. Shut those nuts up. Man, let me tell you, this guy does not look like a guy that had Pomeranians.
This is the guy. I'm the guy you're looking for, Moneymaker. I'm the guy you're looking for. This is
You're
Vegas.
the Moneymaker? It sounds like you're the fucking dog barker.
This is Vegas right here. We got Vegas. Come here, Miami. We got Miami.
Miami.
I used to buy a dog named Poppy.
She's
Looks just
Russian.
like-
Yeah,
She's Russian.
Those dogs give me a fucking headache, man. I'm sorry. I had one.
I had the
Drove
same
me
dog.
fucking nuts, and the more I yelled
This
at it,
one's-
the more it would bark.
This one's from Russia. We know how you like the Russian women.
Oh, you have Russian
Yeah.
pomegranate dog. Big
All
tough
right,
tattoo
so-
guy with puppies, little pooties. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
You know,
What's the story, buddy? What's up with all those tattoos, man? You look like
I'm
a
a tattoo
dangerous
model.
character. Are you an
No,
artist?
no, I'm actually.
Are you an
No, I'm
artist?
actually not. I'm telling you, you know how I make the money? Because people stereotype me, and I use that to my advantage.
How do you
I'm
do
actually
that?
pretty educated. Yeah, I got a couple degrees. I'm pretty educated.
Let me tell you something.
Semi-retired.
I couldn't stereotype you. You know why?
Why?
Because I couldn't figure it out. The guy looks like he's ready to kill somebody with all the
Did
tattoos.
you read my email?
But then he's got two nice little puppies.
I got three.
Three. There's no
is
stereotyping you
Boston.
because you're a different type. I know.
This is Boston. This is my favorite. It's Boston.
Yeah,
This is
he's
my
the
boy.
quiet one. He's my favorite too.
He's a good boy. Yeah, right, buddy?
So this is not the pet
Right.
show. What's going on?
All right, so what's going on here is I sold the property last year. I bought it for about $300,000. I put 50 grand into it. I lived in it for 11 years for free. Collected rent. I made $250,000 off the rent. Sold the property for $895,000. I turned about a $550,000 property. I rolled it into a couple of condos in Miami. 1031 exchange. I bought a 2-bedroom. Which I'm going to sell right now. I'll turn about 60, 70,000 profit on that in 8 months. I got a 1-bedroom. I'm going to turn 40 grand profit on. I took a cash out refinance on both of them, but I used the money to invest in crypto. So I already made my money back and then some. So I'm going to cash out those. I'm going to be sitting on about $200,000 from the 2 condos, and I want to make as much money as possible off 200. But I can only get loans with 20% down. That's my problem. My credit's 700. I got an FHA pre-approval right now for 3.8%. So I'm going to get a 4-plex because it's only 50, 60 grand now to grab a 4-plex owner occupied. And I'm going to sit and wait. Probably I'm in Vegas right now. I live in Vegas, Boston, and Miami. So I'm leaving Boston. I'm just going to be in Vegas and Miami. I'm renting for cheap in Vegas, $1,000, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I'm gonna sit here. I'm just gonna wait, maybe rent something in Miami. I got a boat slip. I'm ready to get a yacht, a couple of jet skis. I'm ready to
Mine's
make
for
money.
sale.
Yeah,
So what do you
well,
want to
me
do? I mean, you're doing good. You're hustling. You're making money. What are you gonna do?
dude, I need real. I'm not making enough money. I want to be worth 10 million as soon as possible.
What happened to the first 300 grand you had? You made 300 grand right at the first deal. What happened?
I got it. If I want to spend $550, I can spend it. But you don't know. I make a lot of money in crypto.
Well, if you're making money in crypto, then if you're making money in crypto with that money, you can't pull it out. You can't borrow against it.
No, I can pull it out right now. All my stuff I'm up.
I mean, you
but
can't.
I'm making a lot more money than real estate. I'm not making. I'm making 30%.
I mean, you want to do big deals, then you got to spend bigger money. That's the way it works. I mean, if you want to get into millions, then you got to do $1 million deals. You got to take, you got to find the right deal. Find the right deal. That's for like start off with $1 million deal. Start off small with $1 million deal. That's going to maybe make you 100 grand. But
if I match you 350, that's 700. We can get 3 million with your credit and your banks, and I'll run the place for nothing.
What's it got to do with
I got a 700 credit score. I got 700, no debt. I got exotic.
Go find a deal and make some money. Go find a deal, make some money. That's what I do every day. I look for deals, make money. I didn't get no deal. I'm dealing with fucking $30 million hotels. I've been doing this shit 30 years.
Don't you have? But you got hotels you need to renovate and flip. Why not just let me pay for the renovations? Get on the deal.
My renovations cost $5 million. You got $5 million, buddy? No, just playing with you, but
$500,000 at 10%. $500,000.
Go find a deal, and you got plenty of money to do it yourself. You don't need nobody. You smart guy. You know what you're doing. Find a deal. Make some money.
Should I go with what should I go with?
I think you should open up one of those pet places for pets.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to get residential, commercial, and I have 5 business plans. I was going to run businesses downstairs: tattoo shop, pets, Juvederm, filler, sub shop, food, and run it downstairs and get mixed business.
As long as you can find the clients and the people are putting those spaces,
I got the clients, and I already got the people to work.
Then it's a home run because you can steal empty retail right now. Empty retail's got no value. So why don't you try your hand at retail? Huh?
I want to get mixed, so I got the residential.
So you have to find it. You got to go out, find some fucking retail with some units above it. You need to find it and then get the retail.
I got people to run businesses.
You're a smart guy. You know what you're doing. You just got to find a deal. That's all you got to do.
I'm trying to make big deals with you, but hit me up if you got anything for sale.
I'm trying to retire shit.
Tell me something. Yeah, you can sit back.
Show me $30 million and I'll sell you something. All right, you have a great weekend, sir, and thank you for the Zoom.
Take it easy,
thank you.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, Raval. What else we got?
Super chats.
Yeah, so tonight we're doing super chats, so everybody you could submit a question with the super chats, and it'll be read out loud on live, and Ben will answer it. So let's get to it.
Send some money to Raval because he ain't making none off the views. We got no views. I don't know. I guess we're going dead. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't know. It must be. What do you got, Aaron?
All right, Brand, thank you for the $23. He said, did you guys ever check out Hex.com yet?
Hex.
Top performing asset of
you,
2020
baby.
and 2021. I've learned so much from Ben. Thank you, gentlemen.
I got people trying to rent I'm going to take my hotel rooms, and I'm going to fill it up with computers, and I'm going to be a miner. I'm going to be the king of mining, baby. Empty out those hotels, put computers in them, hook up some more power, turn the motherfucking AC up, and we're going to be miners. You're going to run it, handle it.
He's talking about Bitcoin mining.
I don't know. People want me to buy them real estate.
Hey, I mean, it's a good idea.
People are looking for real estate.
Should,
they're looking to rent places or buy them where they can fucking fill them up with computers running. I don't know. It's way out of my league. I'm old school, baby. Old school. You're new school.
You're right.
Shit, you're really old school. All right, what else we got, Paulie? Anything from you today? No. What do you got?
All right, Kamadosh, thank you for the $20. I'm looking to get into residential real estate, but I think the market is too hot, and I don't want to buy at a high. Do you think a correction is coming? I was at your first speaking event in Tampa. So great. I went again.
Oh, I hope you come again because I'm going to do one next month. All right, so real estate market's hot. Yeah, it's hot because money's cheap. But what are you going to do? You gotta find something with some fat in it, and get away from the retail shit or start lowballing shit. Because if the thing ain't moving, lowball it. If you find a house that's been sitting on the market more than 60 days, it ain't selling. I mean, it will sell eventually when the seller wakes up and says, "Oh, I better lower my price." Lowball this shit and beat him to him sitting around finally figuring out he's overpriced and lowball his shit and see what you can beat him down to. But that's all you can do in a hot market when, you know, you got to lowball shit and just keep trying. The more you try, the more you'll buy.
All right.
Anybody want to buy a Mustang pool table or Camaro pool table? Go ahead, Aaron.
No, you don't. Plug it up.
Car pool tables. Go online. Put in your credit card. They only start about $12,000 and buy one. All right, please. You got a Mustang. You got the Shelby. You got the '69 Camaro. We got the Indianapolis 500 Anniversary Edition Mario Andretti. Okay, Camaro.
And the
All
Corvette.
licensed by all
Yeah.
these companies.
Corvette.
59 Corvette. Come on. I'm in the pool table business now.
All right, and then correct me or not, we are pretty much the only company that actually does this.
We have a
correct?
patent
Right?
on it.
We're
We're the
the
only
original
people that
patent.
do it. You know, China hasn't copied it. That's why I won't send the panels there to be made cheaper, because I don't want them copying it. And we make it right here in Largo, Florida, American made.
USA.
And if you got a pool table in your house, or you're thinking about getting one,
This one?
then, let me
Wait,
tell you
is
something. You ain't gonna find them better than this. It's an investment too, because we're not gonna make them forever. You ain't gonna find no shit like this nowhere. This is the man cave or a woman cave. You get any color you want. We'll paint them freaking pink if you want.
Yeah, that's
we
it,
don't
Rafal.
care. All right. So go to Carpool Tables and please buy a table. Hey, they finance them too. We got a company there. You can call the company up and they'll tell you all about how you can finance them.
Now, those things are really slick, though. Like the one in the game room.
And if
over
you're
here
trying to
looks
sell
super
a
nice.
house, put one of these in there. You talk about staging a house. You stage it with one of these bad boys, baby. All right.
All right,
that's
let's
enough.
get to it.
We'll get back to Carpool
Let's
Tables.
see. No name. Appreciate the €5. Brafal should premiere the live streams in advance. No one is watching it because no one knows you're on
Because
time.
that's Rafal.
We can try
Everything
next
is
time,
on
but-
Polish time.
I mean, we could premiere it. I mean,
We can
but-
try Premiere next time. Let's see.
Rafal better get some
Why
more
not?
views
I mean,
on
we
our
could do it.
videos. We got a new video coming out tomorrow. The end of summer Key West trip. What did you show
that a title?
earlier?
That's
Yeah.
Is that the title?
What was
I
the
don't know.
last
I don't know
video you
that.
showed?
That's not the title.
What was the last video about?
The hotel.
Which hotel? The
The
Airbnb.
Airbnb.
you did.
Airbnb.
Oh, that was Key West. Okay, that was part.
This
that was
one
part
is
two.
it's the actual trip.
Kind of. What else you got?
All right, JDI, thank you for the $9.99. He said, "Woo, let's go."
Let's go. Let's go. God damn it. I'm ready to go.
All right, Angel, thank you for the $5. How to buy a house on 3% with only $5,000?
How to buy a house with 3%, only $5,000. FHA. I heard that you can get
FHA.
conventional loans, you know, for like a little more, like maybe like 5% too. 3%, FHA, get a broker, get qualified, do the fucking deal. If you need $3,000 for every $100,000, that $5,000 will only get you roughly about $150,000. All right, so that's hopefully you can find something for that price range wherever you're at. But that $5,000 will get you $150,000 on a deal, on a house. All right, what else? Nothing
We're
else?
trying to
Oh,
get
wait,
a
I
caller
just,
right now.
okay.
A caller? I don't want to talk
Fast
to a caller.
pass.
Oh, yeah.
You're live from Ben Mallah Podcast.
Hey Ben, how you doing? My name is Jeff, and I had a question for you about getting started in real estate. I'm a software engineer who works 2 full-time jobs, and I make about $445,000 a year. And I don't know where to start. Should I start small? Should I start in a multiplex?
Why
I'm
do you
sorry?
want to buy real estate if you're making almost $500,000 a year?
Well, I haven't been the best at like making my money work for me, right? I've done a little bit of investment, you know, in like traditional like stocks, but I want to find something that I get to be engaged in. That's when I
You want to
find
be?
that I'm
You got
good
2
at what I'm
full-time
doing.
jobs, and you still want to be engaged in something. Are you married?
Yes.
Well, you got time with 2 full-time jobs to go out and be engaged in something else, and you got married. You got a family.
Well, our kids are grown at this point. They're both late teens, and my wife doesn't work at this point. And I was thinking of having her, you know, find the properties, restore them, and be the one who handles that.
What do you want to do? You want to buy them and rent them?
That's what she and I were thinking, right? Like get a quadplex or a duplex and, you know, fix them up and rent them out and hold them until, they appreciate and sell them.
Fine. All you got to do is, number one, you got to how much money you willing to put out there, to buy. I mean, you got some cash to play with or what?
I have about 365,000 in liquid assets.
All right. Well,
So,
typically,
cash
all
equivalent.
right. So, I mean, I don't know what the values are. I don't know where you're calling from. You need to find
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Yes, sir.
So you need to go find. You want to stay in your area. I'm sure of that. You don't want to go far
Yes,
from
sir.
home. Go find the best agent you can in your area that that sells duplex, triplex, fourplexes, and find somebody that's knowledgeable in that specific area, maybe more than somebody that's just doing houses, if you can.
Right.
And say, listen, print me out a list or send me an email of a list of all the duplexes and fourplexes in a 10-mile radius of where I'm at. I want to see the whole market. Show me the market. That's what you want to start with. That's
Okay.
what I would do. All right? And then,
All right.
and
Would
then
you
get a
rec-
feel for the market. Look at what the rents are that they're paying versus how much they're charging and what the return's going to be. And I mean, if you're willing to, I don't know what the prices are there per unit, but, you'll see right away when you see that list what the prices per unit are going to be, and then you'll know the market.
Okay.
You got to understand the market and know it before you get in it. So do your homework, get an agent that's going to work hard for you and show you everything on the market and start narrowing it down to the ones that you think make the most sense. Okay, location,
Okay.
how much money their return is, do they need any work, can I fix them up and get more rent out of them? I mean, it's a job basically. You're taking on a job, and your wife can, I'm sure, handle it. So you got to get an agent to start with to help you and feed you the information you need to make an intelligent decision.
Okay. Would you recommend, just as a quick question, should we start with something that's, on the cheaper end so we can learn what we're doing before we throw in, say, into like a $700,000 property, for example?
I mean, it depends. I don't know. It depends on the values where you're at. I don't know what the price per unit is, but if you can find a fourplex for $100,000 a unit, and the rents are about $1,200 a piece, that kind of deal may make sense. Because low interest rates today. But
Right.
also, go out there and get yourself pre-qualified. For a small, 1 to 4 commercial residential unit, a fourplex or something. I'd start with the fourplex. See if you can afford to buy a fourplex and find a good deal on one. Because now you got 4 tenants paying your rent. And believe me, it's the same trouble to run 4 units as it is 2 units. Okay?
Okay.
So
Okay.
go find an agent and see what the market is and get in it. Once you're in it, you're in it. You'll start understanding and seeing everything going on. You start driving by places. You start knowing the neighborhoods. You start seeing what the rents are, the condition. You'll get it. You're a what are you, a software engineer?
Yes, sir. I'm a senior engineering vice president. Yes,
Well,
sir.
there you go. It'll be a piece of cake for you.
Well, thank you so much, Ben. And when I find something more, do you still do the
Yes.
private conversations?
Yes,
'Cause
call or phone.
I'd like.
Yeah, go to our website,
Okay.
consult with Ben. I do it every day. I help a lot of people every day, and I'm glad doing it. And I save people. Let me tell you, I can tell you stories. I'm not bullshit. I told a guy, I gave him advice where he thought he was going to take $1 million for his property. I told him, don't wait. Do your homework. He ended up selling it for almost $2 million. I mean, because he didn't
my God.
understand entitlements. He had entitlements on that
Yeah.
property that were very valuable. And, so, yeah, find a deal. Give us a call. We'll help you any way we can. All right? Good luck to you.
Well, thank you so much, Ben. You have a good day, bud.
You too. Take care. I used to have
Bye-bye.
relatives in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Wait, I saw a comment on there and it said something about meet Kevin as the governor. Did he win?
No.
Or
No,
no?
the
He might be
counter's not
running.
yet
Is he
over.
running?
Oh, I thought they were already doing it. I thought they were already voting.
Let me
And
check.
already-
Is he running?
I don't know. Yeah, he ran.
He's seriously still running?
Yeah.
Well, he's a nice guy, He's got
But one of them
common
did say-
sense.
yeah.
We need people with common sense that don't take sides. Politics is almost like a religion. It's all about, everybody's taking sides. Stop taking sides. Just figure out what the most logical, sensible, right thing is to do and do it. It's not, you don't need all these fucking sides. What's up, Paulie? With the
I
what did
think
you
you
bring
should
me today?
run.
My stomach hurts. You brought me some fucking meat pies. I always swore I'd never eat a fucking meat pie like the shit you brought from Boston.
Those
And
were
today you
good.
brought some shit from Serbia or some
I think
shit.
those were Polish.
Man, I had fucking pre-COVID yesterday. Now I got Polish-itis today.
Would you ever run for a
No.
political position at
Hell
all?
no, because
Like,
I can't deal with
mayor,
wackos.
no, like,
I can't even
governor,
sit on a
nothing.
fucking condo association board. I can't do any of that shit because people, they're wackos. They want to control shit. It's the people that don't belong in these places are in these places because they want to be in these places because they can just push people around and feel like they got some power. And they don't want to go out and just, worry about their own world. They want to worry about everybody else's fucking life. Worry about your own goddamn life.
Well, there you go.
What else you got?
All right. Well, I do have some super chats. So, Ernesto, thank you for the $4.99. Ben, in Scottsdale, Arizona, how does BRRRR actually work for a home? Do you need to get DP and repair money back, or just repair money?
What the hell are you talking about? DRRRR.
BRRR. B triple R. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I can't think. I got fucking mild COVID right now. I don't know what those symbols mean. But anyway, all I can tell you is Scottsdale's a hot town. That's where all the big shot car guys are. Anyway, what is he asking for? Fix the property, refinance it, what?
Do you need to get DP and repair money back, or just repair money?
Down payment, DP?
Yeah, I
Listen,
get it.
this guy likes to talk in codes. Anyway, the point is, you get as much fucking money as you can out of the property once you've done something to it, because you don't want none of your money in there. Imagine owning 5 or 10 or whatever properties, and you have none of your own money in it, all the bank's money. You know what kind of return that is? You do the fucking math, okay? I like to own properties where I ain't got shit in them, all right? I got all my money back and then some. That's your reward for buying it and fixing it and going through and running it. Your reward is you get paid back and then some. That's the ultimate goal in real estate for me.
All right.
And if you can't get it all, take whatever the fuck you can get.
True. All right. Pilot Jimbo, thank you for the $5. Hassan, thank you for the 1 SGD.
SGD.
What is that? Somebody answer that in the chat.
Saudi Arabia.
What is SGD currency?
Saudi
What
Arabia.
is that?
I don't know. Anyway, it's probably a new Bitcoin. Somebody wrote me and said they want to start Bitcoin. If I understood it, I might do it, but I don't understand it, and I think I'm too old to learn. All right, what else we got?
Singapore.
Start our
Singapore.
own
I've always
currency.
wanted. Well, when I'm on.
What's up? You got anything else?
It was Singaporean dollars. I think,
Singapore.
at least. But that's it for super chats for now.
All right, so
That's
we're gonna
it.
get a
All right.
caller. We're
We
gonna
got
have
any
one more fast
Zoomers?
pass.
Anybody want to zoom?
We
Zoom,
got
zoom.
another fast pass.
Let's zoom it, baby. We're zooming.
We're fast passing on the call.
All I
right
want to
now.
do is run a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom.
Here we go. Welcome to Ben
Hello?
Mallah Podcast.
Hello. How are you? How are you?
Mr. Mallah, how you doing? I remember we spoke last time for 10 minutes from
shit.
Largo.
Cut this guy off. He's nuts. All right. What's up, man? How are you?
Well, last time you sent me to the Asian Association. They're not going to help me with my startup. So here's
I
the thing.
sent you
It's a real.
to the Asian Association.
Yeah, you said, hey, you want to get network? Go to this. You gave me the acronym, and then when we cut the phone, you said it turns out to be the Asian Hotel Association. The truth
it's
is,
an
Asians don't help
association for
anybody.
hotels.
They're not going to do anything for me.
What do you want them to do? What do you want?
Forget them.
What do
Okay,
you
so here's
want?
the thing.
What are you looking for?
Here's what I want. I've been trying to get in touch with you and your kids for a long time, and Raphael's making it really difficult, so I have to pay again.
For what?
So-
For what? What do you want? Spit it
You
out.
said if I had a hotel startup idea, you'd be interested in listening to it, and maybe I don't need your investment or your money or a credit line or any of that. I'm just trying to network with people and trying to get investors through equity crowdfunding. And if you want to be part of it, but I just need your knowledge for real estate and all that. If you guys want to be part of it,
You want my knowledge.
is it possible?
I don't go crowds.
Is it
I'm a
possible?
crowd by myself.
Is it possible to meet with you guys either online or in person
For
to
what?
present you for my hotel startup idea?
Listen, I'm not investing in a startup, And
I don't need the money.
I don't even know
I-
shit about hotels. I own them, and I don't even know shit about them. I got fucking Happy running them. I got Brenda running them. I got Vincent running them. I got Priscilla running them. I don't know shit about
Well, let me
hotels.
talk to Vincent. Let me talk to Vincent then.
Vincent's in construction. I mean, what do you want us to do? I mean, what do you want? You want to present it?
Let
put
me
it-
let me
All I can
present
say
it
is
to
this.
you.
This is all I can say. If you email us something I can show the top GM Happy, I can send it to him and say, hey, Happy, take a look at what the hell this guy's talking about. You got an interest in it? That's what I can do.
I did.
You
I sent it
emailed
to
us?
Raphael. I
I
never
sent
heard
it to
back.
Ben Jr.
All
And
right.
I told you if they're interested,
All right.
they'll text you back.
All right, well, do me a favor. Is there valuable information in it that explains what he wants?
I have to go over it again.
You have to go.
It was
All right,
a week
and
ago. Both.
Send it to Happy. Happy's the only person that I would trust to make a decision on anything, or knows anything. He's the only guy that knows shit about hotels. I mean, Brenda does too, but, I'll send it to Happy.
Well, let me
How
talk to
about that?
Happy in person. Is it possible you talk him on the phone?
Listen, I'll send it to Happy, and I'll make sure that he looks at it and he tells me what the fuck you're talking about. Pardon my language. All right?
All right, I guess that's the
I'll
only
get
option
on
I
it.
have.
I'll get on it. Send it to Happy today,
I appreciate
Rapal,
it.
all right? Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Thank
I'm
you.
talking to Happy
All right,
tomorrow
bye.
anyway. Don't worry. I got to talk to Happy. Why? Because hopefully the damn Orlando hotel is going to close. We will no longer be the owner of the big hotel with the globe on it. I got my ass handed to me, and I'm saying adios, amigo, Orlando. I ain't got time to wait for the comeback. All right, what else we got going on?
What is going on?
I don't know.
What's
We
up?
got Zoomers. What's up with what?
No, I'm
You
just
can
saying. Oh my god! You see, you took it the wrong way. I'm just asking what's up. Like, what's been going on?
What's going on with what?
So you got the vaccine yesterday, right?
Yeah, when you didn't.
I know. I went at your building. Your building.
Walgreens,
it was a
we
3-hour
own.
wait
You
at
should have
your
went to
building.
CVS like I did. And you get in, you get out. They stick you in, you're out of there.
They had
I
some
can get you
electrical
one
problems.
like that up by St. Luke's. I know the pharmacist.
I
At
don't
St.
even know if
Luke's,
I want
yeah.
to get it. I don't know.
St. Luke's is all the way in goddamn Lakeland. Why? You go a block away and get a CVS like
No, I
I
can get
did.
it here. They had electrical problems.
Electrical problems.
The
Oh,
computers.
okay.
Your building.
COVID waits for no one. Get your shot.
Well, I don't know. Everybody's got their own opinion, but
See,
I
I don't
figured
even
I
know.
have to get it because I already had COVID, and they say that I can still get it, blah, blah, blah. Who the fuck knows? They don't know. But if I take this, it shouldn't be a serious effect on me, and I got to worry because, I got 100 pounds overweight. I smoke cigarettes. I got high sugar, blah, 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 blah. So if it fucking helps me, hopefully it will. And what do we want me to do? What else?
What else?
Anything else?
Not
done?
not
You
not
got
for
any
me. I mean,
callers?
I
I
don't
got
have
one
What
any
about the
caller.
Zoomer? You got the guy right there, Miller
I got a caller.
Romano.
What?
Now he's got a caller. What are you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm great. Big fan of the show. Big fan.
Thank you. Get us more
so I have a
views.
question. What's that? I'm
Get us
trying.
more
I'm
views. We
trying.
need more views. We need more subscribers. We need more likes. We need more everything.
I hear ya. So I
You
got a
ain't no
question
friends,
for you.
Do you? You ain't got no friends, do you? How many friends you got?
No.
How many friends you got? Count. Tell us honestly. How many friends you got? Real friends.
Me?
Yeah.
Real? So I like to keep my circle small. I've got probably 2 real good friends.
All right. Well,
And
make
then
sure you tell them
acquaintances.
both to subscribe to the channel and give us some views. All right. Start with 2. You never know where to land. Oh, how can we help you today?
So I got a question. I'm currently house hacking a duplex here.
You're what?
We just bought a duplex.
House
living in
hacking?
one-
What the hell did you say?
Yeah, it's a term that people use.
You
that.
got to translate for me because I don't speak that new millennial language. House
Okay,
hacking.
I'm sorry.
Hacking is computers, I thought. Now you put it in fucking real estate? You guys are trying to take over everything. Fucking computers are going to run the whole fucking world. I think I saw
Maybe
a
one
fucking
day.
real robot on fucking Musk.
Tesla.
Didn't he see
Tesla
marrying one? He's
robot, yeah.
marrying a fucking robot. She was pretty hot too. I think he
Yeah.
built a fucking robot to marry. Now we
I'll
got
have to
fucking
trade mine
robots
in.
marrying
That's a little
humans.
too far. I mean, that's crazy.
Hey, I guess you put the proper parts in. Well, I hate to see that bitch short circuits on his ass. It'll be holy shit. And who knows what the fucking
Yeah.
babies are going to come out looking like. I hope they don't come out
I'll
looking
get the
like
version,
him.
too.
Because he's a weird looking motherfucker. He might be the richest motherfucker in the world, but he's kind of cuckoo looking. Anyway,
true.
so what's your problem today, Mr. Two Friends?
Yeah. So I just bought a duplex a couple of weeks ago. I'm living in one side, renting out the other. So basically, my mortgage is getting paid for free.
Very good. Very good. How old are
so-
you? What are you, about 20?
28.
All right.
Yeah. So
very good. What's
my
going to do?
my goal is to continue to build my real estate portfolio. So
How
my
long you been
question
living
would
there?
be,
How long you been living there?
just bought the building. I sold my single family house last year, and I've been living in this one now for just over a month now.
So when did you close on it?
So I closed on it, about a month and a half ago.
All right. So you're gonna hang out there for the next 10 months. But in the meantime, while you're waiting your time out there, because you're probably required to live there a year, correct?
Technically, yeah.
All right, technically. You can always get a roommate. All right,
Right.
so right now what you should be doing is you should be trying to do it again, but move out of that one and line a place up where you can maybe move into that, or something, and move on and keep doing it. Rent the old one out,
Right.
move out, rent it out, move on to the next one. Maybe you can go
I've
threeplex,
got-
maybe you go fourplex.
Right. So that was my question, because eventually I want to get another
As long
either
as you
single
say
family
it's your
home.
primary residence, you can score great loans right now at great rates. Okay?
Yeah.
So you need to keep making those moves. What else you gonna do?
So do you think it would be worth it for me to go with another duplex and
No,
then just
try
stay
to
in
find a
this one,
fucking
or
fourplex.
so I've got about $70K right now that is expendable for the next deal. So I was wondering if I
Well,
should
but
either
that's only
buy
gonna get you
another
20% down.
multifamily-
70K is only gonna get you $350,000. All right?
Right.
So that's your choice. You can take the 70K and you can buy a $350,000 deal, or how much you put down in the duplex you're living in right now?
I only it was $276,000. I put $15,000 down.
See, there you go. What'd you do? What's that? The 3%, 5%? What is that?
3%. Yeah, there was,
All right,
there was a really good deal. No
you
PMI,
can sweat it out there and do it again with only 3% down. As long as your primary residence, you can keep playing that game, I guess, as long as you want. As long as you actually move in it, and you spend some time there, and you rent it out, and then go do it again. Now that property
What do you think
becomes
about a single family
that
that
duplex becomes an income property. It is no longer your personal residence, and now you're building up a portfolio of income properties. Because once you rent it out, now you can have the cash flow from that rental unit, correct?
Right.
And your mortgage is paid by the other unit, correct?
Exactly.
So now the unit you rent out is your fucking cash flow. Imagine if you get 5 or 10 of those things cooking for you.
Right. So I was curious if you think it would be worth it to buy a single family that needed some work and then do like a home equity line of credit
Listen,
on it
in
afterwards.
In this day and age, you do whatever is going to make you the most money. You can't go out there and pick and choose deals today. I mean, you got to find what's the most you make you the most money. Is it a house that you found? You should be looking at everything: duplex, triplex, fourplex, house. All of them. Look at every one and find the best one that's going to make you the most money and do it. It's all
Makes
about
sense.
it's all about your goal. What can that place make for you? It's all about how much money can you make. What's the best fucking deal out there to buy? And then find it and look at everything to make your decision.
For sure.
All
Yeah.
right? All
Definitely
right.
appreciate the
All
help.
right, good luck to you.
And,
Go.
I'm gonna get
Keep
my
looking.
two friends
Never
to,
stop
to
looking.
subscribe.
I don't stop
All right,
looking. I look 365 days a year, 7 days a week. People send me shit, so it's easier. But I'm looking every fucking day at stuff that I think that I might want to buy. That type of real estate.
That makes sense.
All right.
I'll
good
have a
luck
half
to
a
you.
billion here soon.
Very good. I wish you the best of
All
luck.
right.
Thanks.
Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. What else we got? You got any Zoomers?
right.
You got Zoomers up here that
I got a
want to
super
come
chat.
on.
I got some
Oh, you
super
got a
chat.
super chat.
All right, so Legacy Exterminators, thank you for the $5.
Super Brat's got a super chat.
Looking to buy a third property, but I barely qualified for my second home. Is there any other ways to make the purchase through different lending options?
I mean, you got to borrow the money wherever you can. If you can't get the A lender or the B lender or the C lender, you got to go to hard money lender. But there better be some money in that hard money deal for you to make, because his rates aren't cheap. I mean, you get the money any way you can. I used to sit there and think about, well, where can I get money from? Or where can I finance? Or what can I borrow from? Or who can I go to? You got to have fucking the people to go to get the money. Whatever, you got to go find a broker. Maybe a broker can help you. They specialize in finding people money.
All right.
Anything else?
Yeah, Tom Baker, thank you for the $9.99. I have 600 grand in cash and want to leverage and buy multiple properties. Problem is, my current self-employed income sucks. Any suggestions?
Well, sometimes, if you can prove to the bank that the property you're buying, you're walking into a cash flow, the property will have a lot to do with qualifying you for the loan, and then what they might do is they might say, okay, because you don't have such a great income, but the property looks good and it's going to have an income, how about you give us a few months reserve money of the mortgage payment? I've seen banks put restrictions on people for 3 months, for 6 months, for up to a fucking year if it's that bad of a deal. You got to make deals. You got to go in there and say, okay, what would it take for me to get a loan? And find out what you can do to make them feel, give them what they need to feel safer in the deal. Find a mortgage broker, and find a lender that will take the risk on you. A lot of guys will say, fuck yeah, I'll give you 80 cents in the dollar. I'm going to charge you a little more than the bank, but because they're hoping you fail. That's the problem, A lot of guys will take the risk, saying, fuck yeah, I'll buy that place for 80 cents in the dollar. You fuck up, I'll take the place, and I just got the place for 20% discount.
There you go.
Hopefully you don't fuck up. In the meantime, if you don't fuck up, he's still getting a really good interest rate. And he probably got you for points on the fucking deal when you went into it. So, whatever.
All right, Paul, thank you for the $5.
What am I looking at on the screen, Paul? You're fucking with the screen. What are you doing? What?
Don't even worry about it. So, Paul.
Worry about what?
About what's going on the screen.
All right, I'm not worried about it.
No. Paul, thank you for the $5.
Paul, you gave us $5? Thank you.
Out of these two, which one would you do? Which one would you do? A, get a commercial loan at 5.5% in an LLC, or B, get a personal loan at a 3.25% with umbrella policy.
Well, it depends on how much cash you want to tie up in the deal. If that difference of 1.5 points is really going to help you, by paying 3.5 versus 5.
Yeah.
Then you go with the 3.5.
3.25.
I mean, but if it's for a house, you better be careful, because if it's an LLC, you can't homestead, so they can they will raise your taxes on that house. You're not protected. I don't know about other states, but in Florida, they'll jack your shit up. I mean, because I know they do it to me. But the LLC is basically only there to protect your from them coming after you beyond that property, beyond that LLC. So it depends. If you want to put the less money down, go with the personal one. But then if you do that one personal, you can't do another personal at the same time. So
Got a Zoomer.
We got a Zoomer. What is he laying in bed? God damn it! Get your ass up, soldier! Get on your feet.
Ben, does it make sense to buy an apartment?
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you got, COVID? You got COVID? What's that, an ice pack on your head?
That's a little Warriors hat.
It's a hat.
Oh.
I only saw the front part.
It's an Oakland Warriors.
Hat. It looks like a fucking nun's hat the way you're wearing it. You look like a fucking male nun. Looks like a habit. So what's
Ben,
up?
do you think it makes sense to buy a house in Bay Area that doesn't cash flow just for the depreciation?
I mean, it depends. A person might say, listen, I'm happy. I'm paying down the mortgage every month, so you are cash flowing, correct? You're paying back principal.
Yep.
That's still a form of cash flow because you're buying down your debt. So you got to consider it's a forced way of saving money. So, basically, it's a forced way of saving money. Using the bank's money to force you to save money. But if there's no cash flow and you're paying down the principal and you say, okay, if it's a 15-year or something like that, it could be a good savings plan. If it's a carefree property, you ain't got to worry about shit. It don't need no money being put into it. You can keep it rented all the time. I mean, it's not for me, but it's definitely a way to force yourself to save money. But it's best to look at stuff for cash flow.
Do you get limited partners on your deals, or do you do it all you?
Everything is me. Me and my kids, and that's it. We're just a small family business.
Do you guys like agency lenders like Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac on your partner deals?
Shit. Too many strings attached for me. That's for guys that have big partnerships, or guys that don't have risk, or guys that want to, it's never been me. I always put my name on the dotted line. If I fuck a deal up, I'm on the hook for that deal. Everything I do is short-term commercial, because typically I don't really go out the long haul. You know, and I don't like prepayment penalties. I don't like my hands tied. Maybe the market's going to turn next year and I want to sell. Well, look at the fucking prepayment in those deals, the agency finance. You got to pay big money to get out of those deals. They got defeasance. They got tied to the 10 years, all kinds of shit. With the banks, I could just pay them to fuck off and go about my merry way and do the next deal. So, you know.
I'm seeing big deals in Phoenix at like 3.5 cap. Do you think the market's too hot?
3.5 cap is like a 0 cap to me. Because that's too small of a spread, unless it's like a land lease where nothing that could go wrong. But, you know, I mean, the market's nuts right now. 3.5, shit, why the fuck? Unless you're in a 1031, why would anybody buy a low cap rate like that? You go to AT&T and get their fucking stock that barely bounces around. It's fucking 7% dividend. You can go to fucking all kinds of shit and get 6% tax-free on muni bond funds. I mean, there's ways to invest your money safely without going into real estate to get those kind of fucking returns. You know,
what markets do you still see giving returns in real estate?
The good returns right now is if you can find a decent cap retail, you know, or retail you can fix up, necessity retail, and then once you leverage the money, now your 5 and 6 caps are really 10 and 12 caps, or 12 return, you know, return on your investment. I mean, that's the only thing I see out there right now. I mean, you know, everything is crazy. You know, fucking corporate, they're giving away office buildings, they're giving away hotels, you know, I mean, because they're not making no fucking money. Shopping malls, I don't know, they're trying to figure out what the fuck to do with all these shopping malls. You know, I don't know. The real estate's in a crazy place right now, and then COVID came and just fucked everything up. So, you know, apartments are great, but they're fucking too expensive, and nobody, you know. All right, if you can find an apartment building on a 6 cap, you know, which is really not a cap rate. I mean, a cap rate truly is retail, where if you have some extra expenses at the end of the year, you can bill them to the tenant in a CAM. You can't do that shit with residential. So it's not a fucking cap rate. You can have a fucking major expense. The fucking tenants ain't going to pay you. They're only going to pay you the fucking rent. So the cap rate...
we can't evict them if they're not paying rent.
Well, that's even another bad place we're in right now. But the fucking, you know, the cap rate was just some bullshit that they came up with trying to jack the price up in the real estate, the residential real estate. Cap rate's bullshit with residential. You know, if
well,
you need
Ben,
a
next
fucking
time
hot
you're in
water
the Bay
heater...
Area, I'm going to take you to a nice lunch.
All right, thank you very much. You have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.
Bye. What else we got?
Ayo, thank you. Ayo, 215.
Paulie, you got nothing to fucking say? What did you do all week?
What did I do all week? Worked. What are you
How
talking
much
about?
rent's are still due? You went to Palm Beach, right? Yeah. Where are we at? The end of the month now? Or at the middle of the month?
Middle of the month.
How much money you still got to collect out of that building?
Not much.
Not much. What about the other building? You go to Fellsmere lately?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? You ain't been there? How's everything going out there?
Everything's going good, Ben.
We get all the units filled up. We collected our rents. What's going on?
Working on it.
Working on it. I want 100% occupancy. What else we got? What about Lakeland, the senior building? What's going on there?
Senior building's doing fine. We just painted the whole building. Looks brand new.
You painted the church too?
Asset. Yep, all done.
And what about occupancy? 100%?
Pretty much, yeah.
All rents collected, the old people always pay.
Yep.
Thank God for the old people. What else we got? What else you got to worry about? You got one in Palm Beach, you got one in Fellsmere, you got one in Lakeland. What else you got? Oh, Sanford. What's going on out in Sanford?
Getting the pool redone.
Pool redone? Did you get rid of the fucking bats problem already?
Yeah, no problems lately.
You better go out there at night and look for bats. I want you to drive out there at night and go find and make sure there's no fucking bats there.
Okay.
What else we got going on here? We got occupancy over there? Full occupancy or what?
Very good. Probably 2
Rent
vacancies.
collections?
Very good.
We got anybody that we can't evict right now in our apartments because of COVID?
No, we're good.
Help the people. Get them the fucking money. What
Everything's
else?
going
So that's
good.
4 apartment buildings you're worrying about?
Yep.
That's it, right?
Yep. I'm pretty much ready to take a vacation.
Vacation. You're on vacation. You just said everything's fine. There's nothing for you to fucking do.
That's because I'm working at it.
All right. So apartments are stable. See, apartments are great, but you got to get them at the right price. You know, you got some, I was going to call him a schmuck, but I'm not because he's a friend of mine. You got some guy, you know, he's overweight, he's fucking overage, he's barely in good health, and he can run 4 fucking apartment buildings for me. How many units is that altogether? Each one's a couple of hundred or what?
Yeah,
he's running almost 800 fucking apartments there. You know, with a guy like this, apartments are great, you know, as long as you got on-site good management and maintenance. All right, what else we got for this, folks?
AO215, thank you for the $4.99 again. Ben, have you ever thought of buying in the Philly market?
Philly, yo. The only thing I want from Philly is cheesesteaks. No, I'm not leaving the Florida market until I die. I'm just staying here, live out my life, stay in Florida, but I am looking outside of Florida for big shit like Home Depots, big grocery stores, single tenant stuff that I don't have to worry about. I might get on a plane and go look at something in a fucking, I don't know, Kentucky or Tennessee or some shit. Anyway, what else we got?
That's it for Super
That's
Chats
it for
now.
Super Chats, folks.
We're
What
gonna have
else?
one more call and we're gonna wrap it
What
up.
about Zoomers? All the people that zoomed in right up there on the screen?
Hey, Ben.
Hey, how are you?
Doing well, man. Thanks. So I got a couple questions for you. Earlier this year in February, I found a really hot deal in an area that I wanted to buy in. I wasn't really planning on buying, but this was exactly what I was looking for. It popped up, so I wound up buying it, and I paid around $500,000 in cash. And I kind of had to pay cash. I would like to have gone through like the financing route, especially that you've been speaking about on your show for so long. But in order to secure the deal, from the realtor, cash is king, and I had to pay cash. So my question is, what can I do now that I own the property and have possession of it to get my cash out? Would that be a Heloc? Would it be a mortgage? What would I do? How would I do it? And what terms should I look for?
All right, so are you living in it?
No, not at the moment. Right now, I'm renovating it.
You're renovating it. Are you plan on living in it?
I could live in it, yeah.
All right, could.
Yeah.
Good is good. Good is good. All right. Are you living in a house right now that's your personal residence that you own?
Yes. And I'm in no rush to really move in. That's
But
what I was saying.
you could say, I mean, I don't know what they're going to be looking at your income and your situation and seeing how much of a note you can handle because you got no income
Right.
coming in and off of one of those houses. So, basically, what do you qualify for?
I qualify pretty high. I mean, I have a professional job. My income is pretty solid. I have no debt, and I have a pretty decent portfolio as well.
Go get qualified. Go get,
Okay.
I don't know. The problem is, I don't know. You have to ask the bank. I believe HELOCs if you're personal residence only. I believe that. So you could say, well, listen, it's going to be my personal residence. Now I need the money to fix it up. They might buy that story. I'd buy it. You sound like a nice guy. So you got to go to the bank and say, here's the situation. Here's who the fuck I am. Here's my credit. Here's my tax return. Here's my, what I own, my liquid assets, whatever I got. You got equity in your home? In the one you living in?
I mean, yeah, I have 100% equity. I own it.
What do you mean? The one you're actually living in, you don't have a mortgage on?
Yes.
You do or you don't?
I do not have a mortgage. I don't have any debt in my life.
No debt in your life. All right. Well, how much is the house worth that you're living in?
600, 700. No, in this market, probably 750, something like
Go
that.
get a HELOC on that if you want. Go get a HELOC on it, and unless you want to get your hands on a big lump of cash at one time, which you can do with the HELOC too. The HELOC is, you only pay interest on the money as you spend it. So if you're gonna go renovate that, but if you want to get paid back the money you laid out, that $500,000, you can take a mortgage out on the house that you're living in, and put that money, that $500,000, back in your pocket. And there you go. What do you care which house has the mortgage? Either way, you owe $500,000.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'll tell you this: you'll get $500,000. You'll get all your money back if you take a loan for the house you're in instead of the house that you just bought, because you'll get more money. You'll get a loan based on the value of that house, and they might go 90-something% for you in that house. So they'll give you.
What rate do you think? What's a good HELOC rate?
Listen, right now you need to check around, but rates are under 3, okay? I mean, you need to go and look for who's got the best fucking home loans right now. You might be able to go FHA. I don't know. They're doing, they don't do HELOCs. I think they just do equity cash out refis. But go find a bank that's, check around. See who's giving the best rates right now. And go to them and say, here, I'm the greatest fucking bar in the world. Give me $500,000. Now you got all that money back in your pocket that paid for the new house you bought. It's only going to cost you about $500,000 at 3% is only $15,000 a year, which is only $1,200 a month, right?
All right. Two more questions for you. Secondly, so have you ever had to sue or take any legal action against the seller for misrepresentation of the property that you've bought from them?
I mean, in residential property, it goes on. It's kind of, In commercial, it's buyer beware. When you're in commercial real estate, 5 units or more, it's a little different. You're expected to do your homework unless somebody just flat out tried and plotted against you, and you can prove it. Typically, you're supposed to do your homework. I mean, in residential, you might get away with it if you can prove that the person intentionally hid something from you.
Yeah.
Then
Right.
you can always sue somebody. Whether you're gonna win or lose, that depends on your case. And typically
Right.
you always settle these cases or have mediation or some bullshit, and the only people that make money is the fucking lawyers. So I mean, if somebody sold you something, a bad bill of goods, you get a lawyer to write up a demand letter or a lawsuit and send it to them and just explain why you're suing them or why you plan on suing them. Maybe they'll just settle with you. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the
File
plan.
it.
I had some unexpected renovations because the seller failed to disclose something. Okay, lastly, in one of the episodes a while back, you mentioned you got a home warranty from the realtor that I think sold you your current house on the beach, and I remember you were unhappy with that. What wound up happening? Because
Total fucking ripoff. Total
really
fucking ripoff. Do not buy a home warranty unless you know abso-fucking-lutely they're the real deal. I've had them in the past, and they actually were good. But now there's so many fucking crooks out there that will take your money and they won't do shit for you, or they'll do the bare minimum, some crap that ain't worth shit. So, and then
did you ever get your money back? Did
nothing,
you have to sue him?
zero. It was the realtor that paid for it, luckily. But we got fucked. It was a total fucking waste of money and time, arguing with them over the phone, getting a song and dance. It was just a total joke. So buyer beware of fucking home warranties. You better make sure it's the real fucking deal, because whoever the fuck he bought his through, it wasn't worth shit.
As far as like adding value to a property, so like I'm renovating, the property that I just bought for around $500,000. How do you go about? And I know you have teams and teams of people that help you, but for someone who's starting out that needs to find help, they need to find people for flooring, for structure, for painting. What do you recommend? Like, where do you recommend that they look and find people to actually help and do the work?
I mean, if you don't know anybody and you don't know a circle of people like that, then I'd go to fucking Craigslist and interview people and make them give me some fucking references. I've had a lot of luck working with the small independent guy. It depends if it's not a big job, and then you check their references and you make sure that, they're not, going to fuck you over by, the other people have good experiences with them, and make sure they don't want no big money up front. And,
Right.
And then, and hopefully they'll have a license. You can actually check any claims or complaints against their license. Do your homework, I'd go as far as checking their fucking credit, man. Make sure they ain't fucking broke. A lot of them like to rob Peter. Because a lot of contractors will rob Peter to pay Paul. They'll fucking take a deposit on one job and pay for the one he already pissed the money away on.
Yeah, what I'm finding is that a lot of GCs aren't GCs. They know a GC and they have the access to use another
they
GC's
use their license. I know. They're basically subcontractors where they get the GC to cover their ass. I mean, it's very common, but it's all about finding a guy that you can fucking trust, or girl. You gotta be fucking, proper these days, politically correct.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about a non-binary person as well?
I don't know. As long as they can do the fucking job and not rip you off, that's all that matters. And the only way to verify that is if they have a history of fucking people that will prove it for you. And make sure you're not just calling their friends.
Right.
And a lot of them, let me tell you, the really good guys, I'm going to tell you how I always knew the really good guys. These guys were so fucking proud of their work, they'd come out with fucking pictures of jobs they've done. And with the name and phone number of the person they did the job for me to call. I don't know. The more information you find out, the better. But I try Craigslist. You can try it at Angie's List. There's all kinds of fucking lists out there. Maybe I should start a Ben's List. I'm going to start a fucking Ben's list.
And for investors that they don't know the pricing, they don't know what to expect to redo flooring or redo
you need to know what the cost of materials are. Materials are fucking through the roof right now. All right, but you need to know. Go online, look at the similar materials you plan on using, and go online. Go to Home Depot's website or go to fucking Google Shopping or whatever, and see what the cost of the materials are. If you need a lot of materials, a flooring, a tile, or and see what the prices are. So. A lot of times you can also buy the materials yourself. It depends if you want to be that much involved. We buy our own materials.
Yeah.
We don't trust the fucking contractors to buy materials. They'll steal half of them. So we buy
Right.
our own fucking materials, and then they just tell us what they need, and we tell them, okay, go place the order at Home Depot. We look at the order, it makes sense. We pay for it. It gets fucking delivered. You're done. And then it cuts out them marking shit up on materials. But it depends on how much you want to be involved,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, it's my first kind of investment property. I should kind of be hands-on.
And try to understand how they got to the fucking number. Is it price per square foot? Google, what's the average price per square foot to rip up old tile and put new tile in, for demo, for installation. Everything's on computer now. You can almost figure anything out. But educate yourself on what the cost should be. And then, you figure how much they charge per square foot, what's the going rate, or if he doesn't know, then it's an hourly type job. All right, how many hours is it going to take? How many guys is it going to take? It's based on time and materials, That's what I always base shit on.
Would you ever hire someone without a license and insurance? No, right?
I could, because I own a company that's insured and I can pay him as an employee, but typically, we do both. We'll hire guys as employees to come work for us and for a little while, and or you can, but then, I don't know. You really want to have somebody that has some sort of legal registered company with the, because I don't know if you need a license for painting. I don't know if you need a license for flooring. I don't know. You want to hire somebody that at least has a real company. It's registered with the state and the LLC or whatever they call them. All right. Well, good luck to you. Have fun. Go get that. Go get that $500 grand.
Man.
Go get that $500 grand and then put it in something. Hey, listen, you can put it in fucking AT&T at 7% right now. Let it sit there. All right. And
maybe I'll do that. Ben, thank you so much for the help. The content's great. Rafal, thanks a lot. Keep it up, guys.
All right. Rafal, what's going on over there?
All right.
We have some super chats.
Yeah, let's get some super chats. So, Kabiggins, I think. Thank you for the $4.99.
Mike, you're holding it up backwards.
Kabiggins, thank you for the $4.99. Hey, Ben, thoughts on solar? I'm a solar consultant connected with Chris.
Solar.
Connected with Chris from Durable Lawn, who did your house.
Chris, Durable Lawn. That's not the guy who put the fake lawn in. That's a little Chinese guy.
I don't know.
His name Chris? I don't know. His name Chris. His name was Yang.
But what are your thoughts on solar?
Solar! The problem with solar is, yes, solar works. Yes. The government does not give you that much money back from what I've seen to make it worth your while doing. So they want you to pay out thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. In my case, for hotels, it would be hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's going to take me many, many, many years to recoup it. But if, it definitely works. And if you're in for the long term, then solar's good. If you plan on keeping a property a long time, you want to save money and get rid of your power bills and all that shit, it works. I had a commercial building once that fucking helped me tremendously on the hot water. It eliminated my cost practically of even paying any gas for hot water because it somehow heated the fucking hot water tanks. So it's a great thing, but it does require, to my knowledge, a very substantial investment. And I don't know. I don't think they're real big on the tax write-offs right now. I thought the Democrats would come in with all that shit, but they didn't because they don't do anything they say they're going to do.
All right, Jake Y, thank you for the $4.99. Aaron, make sure everyone knows publicly that you're the man.
Aaron, you're the man. He's only the man junior. He ain't no man yet.
All
He's
right,
a young man.
Man, because of that, everybody go follow my Instagram at Aaron_Mallah Life. I appreciate it.
You got the fucking life, let me tell you that. You chauffeured to school.
I appreciate
living
it.
in a fucking mansion,
You know I don't take it for granted.
You got your scooter to ride around. He rides his scooter.
Hey, I
can't wait to get your goddamn license, shit, because I got a lot of places for you to fucking drive to.
I'm ready.
Go here, go there. A little bit was sorry, you got his fucking license.
Hey, that scooter works for now, though.
Very good. Scoot, baby, scoot. What else we got?
That's it for Super Chats. We got some Zoomers.
Hello?
Hello, Paulie, wake up, goddammit, wake up. What else is going on? So you've been running the 4 apartment buildings. What else? You want to tell us about your love life? Ain't much to tell there.
That's personal.
Personal, nothing personal. Okay, what else you want to tell us?
What time is it?
It's time for Paulie to take a nap, 7:17.
Yeah, I'm getting close.
He never stayed up this long. Shit. All right, hello. Somebody's got hello there. Hello, what's up?
Mike Romano?
Mike Romano.
How you
Oh, by the
doing?
way,
How you
oh,
doing?
wait. Remind your mother, we're out of Romano Parmesan cheese. How the fuck am I supposed to eat pasta without the Romano fucking Parmesan cheese? It's crazy.
You're good. You're good.
It's either Romano or Parmesan.
What's up, Romano?
What's up, boss? How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. A couple of months ago, we had the Zoom chat, and I was pulled up as Galaxy. Do you remember me? The one that knows Happy with the solar panels.
Another solar panel?
Another solar guy? I don't know. I don't know. I just got COVID yesterday.
Well, it looks like you're doing all right.
So what's up? What's up?
I need a Gmail address. I tried to send you to your things, and it was like more. I didn't get any response.
What
I've
are
been
you
waiting
sending
for,
us? What are you sending us?
my information because I'm a distributor.
Of what?
Indoor outdoor stuff for the homes.
Indoor, outdoor stuff for the homes.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff? I kind of remember, but everything we do
decor.
is controlled by the franchise. We got to buy what they
I
tell
know.
us to do.
I know decor, like, but
We
I seen
can't
that
buy
Vincent-
nothing unless the Marriott tells us it's okay. They won't approve it. No one
No,
will
but I
Holiday
seen that-
Inn.
I seen that Vincent was doing a new remodeling and stuff. So
Yeah, but that's all. He's all been approved by Marriott to give us the okay to do it. Otherwise, they fine us and we get in big trouble. Everything we do is guided by the franchise IHG and Marriott, and everything we do. Our hands
no,
are
not
tied.
I'm not talking about the hotels no more.
What
I'm
else
talking
is
about
there?
The houses that he was buying.
Oh,
The
well,
fixer-uppers.
listen, those were tear downers, okay? Those fucking houses, him and his brother went out there. I think they were, I don't know what, but they were crazy. But I don't get involved with that shit. But
But
I'm sorry.
Can Aaron take down my email address?
Text us your email to our thing. What's your email?
Yeah, ask Ben at benma.com.
And then show us what you got. What are you trying to sell?
Put your name
Send
in
us
it.
pictures. Send us a link to something. Give me something.
I need a real email address. I
You
don't
need a
need
fucking
nothing.
haircut.
It's real. He reads a bunch of them.
I read this shit, and if he tells me about shit, show us the stuff you're selling. How about that? Send me a link
that's what I'm
to
trying
look
to
at
do.
what you're selling, and hey, if I like it, maybe I'll buy it.
I got
All
you. I
right.
got I got 50,000 inventory. So
Now,
everything.
is that thing on top of your head also a ponytail, and you wear it up and you wear it back, or does it only go one way?
Yeah, it's my man bun.
Your man bun.
It's blocking my halo.
It ain't big enough to be a bun. It looks like a tweed or something. I don't know.
But for real, I need like a real.
You better go
email
get a bun
address.
sewn on.
I
All
need a
right.
real
Well, send us a
email
link to
address.
what you're trying to push off, and we'll try to see if we want to bite. All right?
Please.
All right.
please.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what am I doing
Where
right
are you
now?
calling from? What kind of roof is that? That's a strange
I'm
looking
right here.
roof.
I'm right here in Largo.
That
I'm
looks
going
like
to put
a
it in the
metal
chat
roof.
for you, all right? I'm going to put it in the Zoom chat, the email for you so you can send it off.
All right. Send us your email. Have a nice day. And I want to know what kind of roof is over your head.
Looks like
It's
corrugated
like
steel.
corrugated steel. Is
The
it a
carport.
trailer? Are you you're in a carport? I knew it. See, I can spot this shit. All right. Send us what you're selling to sell, and we'll take a look at it. All right.
For sure. Thank
All
you,
right.
man.
Thank you.
Boom,
All right.
boom.
Good luck. What else we got?
Sean Roberts, thank you for the $25. Says shout out
you.
for my company in New Hampshire for all your gutter needs.
Or your gutter needs in New Hampshire. If you got a gutter.
Lamprey River Gutters.
What's it called?
Lamprey River Gutters.
Say it again.
Lamprey.
Spell it.
Lamprey.
That's a hard word to fucking comprehend. Lamprey.
River.
Change the name of your
Gutters.
company. You get more business. Lamprey Gutters in
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Anybody's in New Hampshire.
Is there an old Hampshire? Everything's new. What was wrong with the first Hampshire? They had to come up with a new one? What else we got?
What else, Raval?
That's it. All right, we're here. We're gone. What? We're out of here. Any more callers anymore?
I think we just got one more super chat.
Come on, what a super chat. What about those Zoomers?
we
Don't
got one
pick
more
the
super
crazy
chat?
Indian guy.
That's it, right?
Don't
That's
pick
it.
the crazy Indian guy that's here accidentally because he's up to something. I see you. I see you. You're doing something. You're sneaky, baby. We talked to him before, didn't we? He didn't even know who the fuck we were.
you
He
want
was
him?
an airplane pilot or some shit. He gave us some cock and bull Al Qaeda story, probably. I don't know. The guy, watch that guy.
You want him on?
What?
You want him on?
No, because he's like hacking everybody or something.
Oh, wait,
right
I got a
now.
super
he's
chat.
doing something. He's
I
one
got a
of
super
those-
chat.
Let's read the last
he's
super
in
chat
India
there.
and he's fucking infiltrating us.
Jacob, thank you for the $5. How's the jet treating you, Slugger?
All
you
right.
ready for a new plane interior yet?
Well, the problem is I'm not going to use that plane much because, number one, it requires 2 fucking pilots that sit there and do nothing, and it burns a lot more gas. The plane is good only if you have a lot of people to take and you got to go long distance. So hopefully my partners will use it more.
Or a lot of people short
Because
distance.
I thought I almost screwed up and ordered the wrong plane coming back for the keys. I thought I might have needed 8. Well, I did need 8 seats, but the plane only holds 7 with one with the pilot. So I thought, oh shit, I can't use a small plane. I got to spend the money on the big plane. But instead, Alani rode with our friends in a 10-hour car ride. Right? What was it? How long was that ride? You took the keys in a car.
Well, from when they went, it was.
You left at 4 in the morning, right?
For me.
When did you leave with Justin?
Okay, so when I came down, I left at midnight, and by the time we got to like Miami and Fort Lauderdale area where the traffic really is in Keys, it was like 4,
How long
3
did it
in the
take to
morning.
get? What time did you get to the Keys?
It only took us 5 hours.
5 hours. All right. Well, if she didn't take that 5-hour car ride, I would have to spend all that money on a
No,
bigger
but
plane.
her ride was longer because they left like in the middle of the day. They were like 7, 8.
All right. Well, whatever. The point is that new plane is good when you need it. I'll probably have to use it when you drag me from ruin my birthday in that fucking hunting trip. You going this year? Yeah. Holy shit! I don't have enough room on a plane. You want to go? Al's gonna want to go. I don't know. Frank Chever's gonna go. Then we got me. We got you.
same crew
we
as
got
always.
Your brother. You got your other brother. Fucking Matt wants to go because he's from fucking Georgia. Are you gonna go and film it this time? That's 9 fucking people. Holy shit! That
The
plane.
jet holds
One in
9.
the bathroom. You're in the bathroom. 9. 8 seats, 2 pilots, 8 seats, 1 in the bathroom. You're be the bathroom boy.
I get claustrophobic.
I hate to see it when you got to get out and let somebody use it during the flight. That's going to be fucked up. All right, here we go. All right,
that
you got
it?
any more
We
Zoomers
done?
up there?
Super. We have one more super chat. I believe.
Nobody wants to Zoom.
Oh, yeah.
I can't
Oh, we
believe
got 2
ain't
more
enough
super
fucking
chats.
people zooming. I
Hold
thought
up.
Zoom stock is down
We
or
got
what?
2 more super chats. Lucas, thank you for the $5. Ben, how do you put a property in an estate without the bank calling the mortgage?
How do you put it in a state without the bank calling the mortgage? Well, I mean, it depends on the documents you sign when you borrow the money. But for something like that, you need to talk to a lawyer. You know, whoever would be transferring the property into the estate for you, you need to have them look at your loan documents. The bank may not give a damn if you're still personally on the hook. I mean, you know, like when I borrow money, you know, they want everybody to fucking sign. I thought they wanted even a fucking dog to come in and sign. We ain't got one no more. But good time for the dog to sign. But anyway, you know, talk to the lawyer and read your loan documents and see that if you do change title, you know, if it's really not, there might be something for. The bank will let you do a lot of stuff if you're doing it for. You know, you're planning for like when you die or your estate planning and things like that. So there is a lot of room in that for them. As long as they still got you on the hook, it shouldn't be a problem.
All right. Bitcoin, thank you for the $5. What part of the real estate buy/sell cycle do you think we're at? Smaller unit stuff.
I don't know. Honestly, as long as interest rates are low and people can fix that goddamn low rate and go away for the next 30 years and not have to worry about the interest rate going up, and the rents definitely normally don't go down, they're safe. So real estate's going to be high. It's all tied to fucking interest rates, mainly real estate. You know, and then COVID has a little effect on it, but, you know, mainly it's the interest rates. When interest rates starts going up, real estate will go down. It's not going to make much of a difference cash flow-wise because, you know, you're going to pay less for the property, but you're going to pay a higher interest rate. It all balances out being the same fucking thing. So, I don't know. I can't predict the future. I got no crystal ball. We got a lot of people here making comments. You got anything, Aaron?
Nope, that's it.
How did they get Bruno Mars on the podcast? I called you Bruno Mars.
That's a compliment.
That is
Well,
a compliment.
actually, back
Buy NOK
couple
stock,
years ago.
$6. Write
About a
that
year or two
down.
ago.
Is no NOK Nokia? Isn't that Nokia NOK? Or is that Nike? NOK. You know about that phone shit you stole in a phone store.
Yep.
Who is the guy in the middle? The guy in the middle is Paulie. How long you been working for me, Paulie?
18 years.
18. No more than that. I've been here 18 years, I think.
19,
you
20?
have not been
no.
here 18
I
years.
don't know.
No,
Because I wasn't born.
Palm Beach Special on Variety Jewish Deli, am I right? All right, give me this. Nokia sucks. Somebody said, don't buy the stock. Now I got people telling me, one's telling me buy it, one's telling me not. All right, anyway, thanks for all these chats. I'm going to look through them and read them. It's been a fun pleasure. I hope everybody gets their ass out there and buy some goddamn real estate and borrow some goddamn money because that's the American way, baby. Real estate. Own it.
And hit that like button for us. Help us out here.
You sure you ain't got no more Zoomers before we go?
Everybody hit the bell. Everybody
You don't want the Zoomer with the hands up?
Wrapping up.
Yeah, he's been there.
Put him in there. He's been waiting forever, Rafal. You're rude, Rafal. Rude, Rafal.
We need to,
that
need
guy
to work
right
on
over
that
there.
video for tomorrow, too.
You got to work on the video. Oh, yeah. About time you work on the video.
Here we go, wrapping up.
All right. What's up, man?
We're wrapping up.
Oh, we're wrapping up. Sorry. Rafal, you know.